Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aaron, and welcome back to Hero U Road to Redemption. Let us continue. Alright, when we left off, we were on day 8, as you can see. It is 11 in the morning. We have no class because we took our final. And now, I don't know what to do with myself. So, let's go to the library. Now, the hallmark of the Quest for Glory series games is to not hold your hand, and this is the same deal here. You can do pretty much whatever you want, which sometimes leads to unexpected issues like, I don't know what to do now. Yes! There are a couple more new pages to read. Valenia, Mortai, and Equino intone the last words of the ritual of closing in Sir Hans, Sir Jamis, and Wim fought valiantly to drive the Dark One back to the Chaos Realm. Hey Shadow, what's up? Suddenly, Gorgoloth reached out from the tentacle and seized Veliana as it dragged her toward the gate. It fed upon her soul. With a mighty spell, Mortai blasted the tentacle, tearing it asunder. Sir Jamis and Sir Hans closed the gate, banishing the Dark One to the Chaos Realm. But Veliana lay lifeless upon the ritual floor in a pool of ichor. Don't ask me, I don't know what the hell it is. Despite, I'm assuming it's blood. Despite the power of Mortoi's magic and Sir James's faith, they cannot restore the Sirius's soul. And that's all I can read right now. At least let me know if they save Veliana. Not all historic tales have happy endings. Okay, let's see. Storytelling, writing, journal fiction. Study the books. How about card games? Here's a book called The Tao of Puba. Smarts increase. So what's all that buffling is about? And here I thought the game of cards was rather than cunning and deception. It isn't just about having the best hand. Sometimes with a really bad set of cards I may be able to get the other players to fold. I just have to be careful not to do it too often. They'll get suspicious. Apparently there are games in this game. How meta is that? Weapons and armor, warriors, here we go. We're getting our learn on. Well, if I ever went to war, I know something about tactical advantages. On the other hand, I know that I don't want to go to war. Martial arts? Can I learn martial arts? This looks useful. Stabs and jabs, the art of street fighting. That's it. I've done enough reading today, maybe tomorrow. I'll look closer look with the book sometime. Alright, so apparently we've read enough. He wants to go do something else. Art and fashion, geography and political, history, zoology, xenology. Globe. Spin it. Doesn't want to spin. Because I had to stop freshmen like you from coming in here and spinning it constantly. Sorry. The whole idea of the world being round is pretty new. I don't know why they make globes look so old. Because the Mapmakers Guild doesn't want to look like a bunch of fools. They want everyone to forget that up until a few years ago, the guild was certain that the world was flat. Even the first globes they ever made look like that, as if they'd always known. Diabolical! Let's take a look at the clock. Clock isn't working. Hey, Julie, clock isn't working? I did indeed. It's meant to remind you that if you're looking at a clock, you are not working either. Aha! Wait, no. Whoops. On a close examination, I see nothing but clock parts. I think I'll just stuff everything back in and close the door, if I can. I would tell you to sit down and read a book, but given the delicacy of what you just displaced, I'm concerned for the book. Sorry. It's all part of my investigation. Please restrict your investigation to things outside the library from now on. Alright. I wonder what kind of plant it is. It's pretty. I sincerely hope that was merely an aside to nobody in particular. It's not a direct question to me for me to answer. I'm not a reference librarian. Research is good for you. I really don't care enough to look it up. Of course you don't. Alright. Just for that, I'm going to look it up. Zoology, zoology, horticulture. Would it be... I need biology. Political and science. It could be horticulture. Two books a day is my limit. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I'd rather just sit here and study all day. So this is the first time. This looks like a good place for students to come and gossip. I mean, to exchange ideas and concepts in a pleasant, stress-free setting. Or a romantic place to cuddle and coo, if one were into such things. Some of the stones on the floor like a big loose. Wait, there's a trap door here. Now, why would anyone put this here if they didn't want it looked into? Oof. Well, that's no good. I think it's locked from the other side. Methinks Thieves Guild. Why would I want to attack the gazebo? That's dumb. Lovely yellow flowers blooming in the bush. Climb the trellis. I think this is supposed to be strictly ornamental. Besides, where would I climb to? That was a rhetorical question. The reception room? Let's go to the reception room. Door's locked. Okay. So, I mean, I guess it's nice that I'm able to examine the grounds, because up till now I've been stuck in class, so I haven't been able to chance to. Pomegranate tree. Heck yeah. You do know over the course. Eventually I had to think pomegranate seed, blah 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 blah. Eat the fruit. Pomegranate's not bad. Still prefer them stewed with chicken, the way my Kata neighbor used to make. They're all pomegranate trees. Some was really pomegranates. It's like they use the seeds to make healing potions or something. Hint, hint. To the recreation room. Ooh, a new area. It's the Gorham's Serious Guide to Poobah. The subtitle is Strategy of Tactics to Winning. And here I thought the games were supposed to be fun. Okay, Poobah is a gambling game. We all ante and the dealer gives us some cards. Then we bet or fold. If we stay in, we can draw out some new cards and try to improve the hand. Then we bet again. The best hand wins. Best hand. Okay. Grand Poobah beats everything. Poobah is the next best. Then Fizbin, Mimi, and Ma. Wump is the worst. Staying in on a weak hand is just a way to lose. Lyra. If I'm behind at the beginning, odds are I'll still be behind the showdown. Wow. Who knew a simple game could be so complex? Books are all great for browsing through, even blah blah blah. Here's one. The Way Things Work, Volume 6, Modern Torture Devices by Duncan DeWitches. I do not want to finish this one someday. I do want to finish this one someday, but every time I read it, I end up with 1,000 paper cuts. Hardy har har. Portraits labeled Ivan the Terrier. This says that Ivan was the first doggy detective in Highland Yard. Though his dog determination and nose for clues, he always got his man. Good thing he's in Sardonia. No thief could elude this clever canine. No bones about it. There's no skullduggery hidden here. Elsa von Spielberg, savior of Spielberg and Samaria. My heart flutters a little when I say her name. I mean, I hear her for the ages with the soul of a brigand. Statue weighs almost as much as Elsa's impact on history. Okay. It's a painting of the distinguished young woman holding a snake, petting a cat. It says, Lady Elisa, visiting professor from the famous Adventures Correspondence Schools for Heroes. The next part says, trained under Professor Sylvia Witherspoon. Oh, Christ. Really? Featherstone Howe at the School for Exceptionally Talented Wizards. Lady Elisa is a specialist in druidic technomagery. She visits the Hero University from time to time to teach wizard classes and do applied research, and can be seen roaming the halls and the gardens of the school with her faithful companions Zazu and Suitha. I haven't seen Lady Elsa around here. I certainly wouldn't forget her if I did. And she doesn't look like much of a wizard. But that's wizard for you, I guess. Not sure that's a good idea. Someone's an expert at druidic techmagery, whatever the hell that is. Who knows what can happen. What the hell's on his head? The plaque is labeled The Brave Knight of Sir Ordudu Ordudu and their trusty steed. Okay, so the Brave Knight is the thing on his head. And the person is the steed. Wait, what? Plaque also says Sir Ordudu is allegedly the first quirk to slay a dragon in single I can't not talk tonight. Slay a dragon in single combat. Sir Ordudu is also alleged to cheat at cards. Though, so who are you going to believe? Sounds like to me that Sir Ordudu is more of a rogue than a paladin. Nope, nothing special behind this painting. Okay. All kinds of games and paraphernalia in here. Some of the agent. Ah, a drought's board in pieces. You know what they say about droughts? A minute to learn, a lifetime to finish a game. At least it feels that way. Red Wolf, what's up? How you doing? Okay. Nothing more comforting than a roaring fire and friends to share it with. This one fireplace is huge and it's very hot. Other than that, it's kind of like any other fireplace. I thought there was a law somewhere that said there had to be a moose head hanging over fireplaces. Or was that a jackalope? It's a grand old timepiece, and it's all ours. It's full of weights and mechanical things. I don't think there's any room in there for hidden caches or ominous secrets. It's a little too roguish for me. Borders on dastardly. Alright. I think I know this one. Hey diddle diddle, the kata and the fiddle, while the bard stole all of the loot. I never cared so much about fiddle music. Sometimes it's like the scratching of a... There's obviously a great deal going on behind this painting. What is the relationship of the two bards? Are they sad or merely focused? Is the lute properly tuned? Play some billiards. Don't really want to waste that much time. It's already 3:15. The High Lady Courtney looks like the queen seated on the throne of a garden. She seems such a lovely, friendly sort of person. Behind the painting is an amazing garden. Oh wait, that's actually in the painting. It's so realistic, I almost tried to pick one of the flowers. The title says, Sir Keegan defeating the dreaded Antwerp. So what's an Antwerp? You mean those critters around him that seem alive and bouncy? So many paintings, so few safes. According to the plaque, Jesus. This is the armor of Sir Charles St. Cajetan. They say he won more battles with cards than swords. I don't want to do any of that. Shall seem to be mostly used as playing cards. I guess some of the faculty likes to play here too, or the school wouldn't be carrying players like this. Box of cards, poker chips, jug of spring water is obviously luxurious. You need to think that the house must take the cut. Okay. Ooh, it's in an urn. It's empty. Even so, the university must have benefactors with deep pockets like treasures like this sitting around. Okay. Shows the other courtyard. Nice touch. Being part of the card game makes me feel like more of an adult. Maybe because it's the elegance of card tables like this one. Practice card theory? Sure. If I play my cards right, bet I can raise my game. So if I pull this, my odds are to increase to... Odds are improved! Now the reason why I'm doing this is because the rest of the students invited me to a game of cards. And I'm going to take all their money. Should they know I grow them here? These pink velvet flowers like a lovely accent to the rest of the courtyard. Statue. Move it. I'm not falling for the old move the statue and get a hernia con. There must be a reason that it's asking you to move all these. Alright. Back to the Great Hall, I guess. Let's check this out. Never did go in here. The Hall of Heroes. According to the plaque, this display celebrates the life and loves of Leo the Lionhearted. The items here are his favorite brush, his favorite pillow, and his favorite bone. The entire display cabinet is devoted to a dog? He must have been some special canine. Plaque says, Uhura, hero of Simbani. I clearly do not want to get on her bad side. She'd point it out to me sharply and stick me in my place. From what it says, the items on display are the very ones seen in the portrait right behind it. It's devoted to Sir James's horse, Whim. There is breastplate, horseshoes, and bridle. All these were written by the famous adventurer. How does anyone write so many books in one lifetime? The only man I know who is nearly as prolific as the famous King Stephen, whatever. But kings have a lot of free time in their hands. The famous adventurer must have written all these during his exploits. That's the word I was looking for. Plaque says, dedicated to the famous adventurer, head and shoulders above the rest. It also says, donated by the marvelous Sir Amick. Not sure who he was, but should buy my bisqueness. Alright. I'm going to save it and then accidentally knock it over. Hall of Heroes. Oops. It's so tempting. But no matter how accidental I make it seem, I'm sure Turk would crack my head open for something like that. Oh. Alright, fine. I'm pretty sure that there's a hidden door around here somewhere. I can feel it. So this is Rikish Satarna, hero of Fricana. Yeah, this was from Quest for Glory 2. I'd be lying if I said he wasn't impressive. What is stale, the statue? It's already quite stale enough. I can break my teeth on it. So so they intentionally misspelled the word steel and then said to hell with it and just stuck with it. That's pretty brilliant. A very intricate relief of the shield flanked by two knights. The words "Keep life true" are etched in the shield. Something feels odd about it though. Can't quite place it. The relief is heavy. It doesn't move. It's a good thing I have these around. It's tough to read books and look at memorabilia in the dark. Come on, there has to be something here. The inscription reads, Voodoo the Black Lab, the most loyal and devoted friend and hero, alerted the castle to an approaching attack by unholy creatures. No hero could be more beloved. Wonderful story and probably a marvelous dog. Whoever said the animals don't have souls should be flayed to death. It's true. According to the plaque, this is Big D, a nobleman who sponsored the entire wing of the castle. I guess that was back in the days of the Illuminati. It says he lived here along with his wife Kathleen, who was a wizard, and their devoted dog Voodoo. Voodoo, I know him. That's his statue over there. How faithful can a doggy be? And that's Kathleen, the wizard, Big D's wife, over there on the other side. The pieces all fall into place. Nothing about the painting except an enormous castle. Okay, what about the fireplace mantle? Someone carved the words Perlucium Tenebras Frangimus into the marble of the fireplace mantle. It looks really old. Probably when they first built the place. Can't take the mantle, that's just dumb. It's engraved Kathleen, the wizard who saved the castle from the Black Litigator. So Kathleen is the wizard and Big D is the portrait of married. And Voodoo's their dog. I think I have it all straight now. It's like it's a whole family here. I know there's a secret in here somewhere. I just feel it. These are items from the ancient Mycenaean civilization that ruled over Sardinia eons ago. I'm not going to go around opening cabinets. That's just asking for trouble. Oh, crystal ball. I wonder if this sort of crystal ball is that you look into see things with flaming evil eyes with little girls with ruby slivers. Eeny, meeny, chili, beanie, the spirits are about to speak. Alas, doesn't sound like anyone's listening. I guess it's just a fancy light. It's one of those cabinets that don't have any locks or doors. I like these. There's nothing in here except the famous adventurer branded souvenir merchandise. Keychains, snow globes, bookmarks, that kind of thing. I don't need any of it. That's odd. I smell bread. Where I come from, that's a very, very bad sign. It's not identified. It's possible the famous adventurer wore it at one time. The plaque says, the Saurus, the unsung savior of ship year. I thought the Saurus was kind of a dictionary. Haha. This book is massive and awfully fancy. Pages have gilt edges. The hand lettering is really elaborate. It's called The Fabulously Astounding and Deeply Touching Life of a Famous Adventurer, as told to himself. Because who better? Being most unabridged, unexpurgated? I don't know that word. Expurgated. And unbelievable. And with no detail held back in the numerous calamities I either single-handedly prevented or instigated, the hearts I conquered, probably shattered, and the countless lives I lived in the thrall of the world. Part 1. Thank the gods that's over. No. The introduction is 120 pages. The whole book is a little over 1,800 pages. I don't know how he lived long enough to write this, let alone do all the things he said he's done. It's because it's a lie. Of course, he could have just waited till he was dead. Then he could have ghost-written it. Alright. Slap the statue. I'll just smack him on the backside. I'm sure he won't mind. Ow! Well, now I know I've hit rock bottom. I smacked the statue's bottom. There's something... Keep life true. Perhaps the words keep life and true are in this room somewhere? Holiday Castle. Beloved. Can I steal a statue? Should I steal it? No. Bad Sean. Bad Sean. So the Quest of Glory series is full of these little brain teasers. This could be just an elaborate ruse, or it could be a hidden passage waiting to be revealed. But the fact that the character says there's something with this relief tells me this is a door. Something feels odd about it. I can't quite place it though. I can't move it, which means it has to be activated by something else. Keep life true. Keep life true. Well, the Builders of Every Castle. Okay. Keep life true. Flanks is a Luminary Castle, and this castle is in its original form, I guess. It looks really dark and spooky here. I don't suppose someone is trying to warn me about something. On the back, besides an unlocked wall safe full of money and secret papers. Just joshing. Okay, keep life true. Has something to do with these statues. But I can't manipulate them in any way. And the candelabras don't seem to have very much significance. I tried to move in all the statues. That didn't work. Alright. Have to come back. It's up here. Darla's wing? Hello. Darla must have been supremely important for the school for her to have her own room and her own portrait. And this, her own hand-lettered, gilt-edged biography. It's very long. Looks like Darla's whole life story. Here's a chapter on how she was one of the founding members of How to Be a School Hero. Wow. Look at this. She was a friend of Evil Meep. I had no idea. Evil Meep was almost brought down the headmaster. It was Master Gernot von Urwald's arch nemesis. Seemed like the odd sort of companion for a paladin like Darla. According to this part, she was a paladin when she joined the school, and then she fell in love with the most roguish of all rogue students. Now there's a scandal I can get into. Well, she probably never looked twice at a small-time rogue like me. But I can dream, can't I? Gets a Darla, blah blah blah, achieve the conquest of the longbow. These books haven't even been picked up in ages, but I think I see why. This one's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Bumpkins. We don't want to waste our time reading that. Oop, there's another book. This looks like Olwen. A very young boy showed a great aptitude for swordplay. Apparently he conquered the school's entire second grade class. While he was still in kindergarten. You go, boy. Apparently a friend of his entire family was lost when their boat was attacked by Cecil, a legendary monstrous seasick sea serpent. Ever since then, Olwen devoted himself to ridding the sea of these foul, merciless beasts. Then, when he was 7, he started stowing away aboard fishing ships. By the time he was 9, he killed over 20 sea serpents, including Cecil. And he didn't even use a sword. He bashed Cecil in the head with rocks. Incredible. What's this? Wow, a knight in armor kneeling in a field of bodies. Looks more sad than triumphant. Must be a paladin. Nothing back there, too bad. Could fit a hell of a lot of big safety on the portraits this size. In honor of Kendrick, one of the noblest paladins in history. He perished while defending Sardonia from invasion. May his memory live on in his family, his compatriots, and this school. This part of this wing of the castle seems very sad. To the garden. To the infirmary. Oh, so this is the infirmary. Okay. Hello. What's this? It's a top floor garden full of all kinds of things. Plants yawn, bushes, plants thither. There are plants thither and yawn. Who would have guessed? Tree, plants hither, thither, and yawn. Nothing I don't love about this fountain. Except it's too deep for wading. I love the way the fine spray waves over my face. I try to let it do it every chance I get. Never let it be said that I missed an opportunity. Now, I'm not going to wade in the fountain because it said it was too deep. That's a good way to drown. Wait, there was something there. Go back up. Go back up. There was a something. This something. The bench. Black says, Minion's Longing Tower Garden. Something to do with some guy named Gyuth. Or maybe very thick steaks. Better look it up. Okay. I've seen enough. I have a feeling I'll be coming back up there to do something. That's the early dinner bell. About time to go to the dining hall. You look hurt. Let me help you. Here, drink this potion. It should ease the pain. Thank you. I feel much better now. If you're going into danger, you should really carry a healing potion in case of emergencies. You're a paladin. Shouldn't you be out slaying dragons or something more heroic than healing wounds and teaching students? Seems like a waste of your skills. There's more to being a paladin than killing things. It's also more to being a teacher than lectures and quizzes. My job here is to inspire, to protect. I think I said this already. I'm not going to flirt with her. I'll be going now. Don't mind me coming back to talk, do you? Come by any day you want to just talk. Come by any day you want to take a first aid elective to learn how to heal yourself and others. I'll be here. Okay. So the next time I don't have class, I'm coming here so I can learn how to heal. Because that'll come in handy. Nobody's around to talk to. It's alright. Let's make some money. Ekubo, Mr. Shanchan. Hi, hi. You have some work for me to do? Much work. Give me my 10 money. Starting to hate dirty dishes. You do good work, Mr. Shanchan. Good job. See you later. Bye. I think I should go back down and do a little more hunting. Good evening to you, young master. Do you hunt rats tonight? You bet. After I save it. Hunting rats. Again. Good hunting. You know, in hindsight, I shouldn't have been studying in the library. I should have been taking a healing class. Let's do this. Now, I learned in the last stream that you actually sneak up on these things and kill them quick. Okay. Oh. Suck on this. See? They don't get a chance. Dead drat's where it's at. And I'm going to be the roguish rogue. I'm going to sneaky sneaky everywhere. Oil the hinges. Solid metal hinges are coated in oil. Okay. I already oiled the bars. That's why I didn't give me the option. No, I think there are snakes and spiders and stuff down here too. might see me this time. Okay. Took one hit. That's alright. I'm racking up the stealth here. Now, I was down here. I found a ring that someone tried to melt down, and it just did not. It was like magical or something. Oil the hinges. Pick the lock. Come on. It's too dangerous for me to waste more time practicing lockpicking. That's what lockpicking room's for. Come on. Damn it. Alright, I'll have to come back. I could go running around willy-nilly, but then I'm just going to attract a lot of attention. And what we learn in class? Be like you're not even there. You're a ghost. Okay, let's see if I get the elite tool and skills to get this lock open. Makes no sense at all. Why would anyone put such a difficult lock on a door in a wine cellar? Okay. So the wine press room and the other thing is holding things that I want to go find later on. Maybe I should go practice lockpicking. I gained like 4 stealth levels already. This is crazy. Okay, don't get the drop on him. Get him. And attack. Heck yeah. This is where I found the ring. Okay, there are a couple of them. I'm gonna break them up. Wait till they come back. Come over here on the side and cut him up. Okay. Take that. Take that. And I think, yeah, I've already done this. All right, let's go. I've already done this. Just in case there's another one in here. Don't think there is. No, I'm good. All right, there's one more gate here that I don't think I've ever checked. Slowly rusted, but selling good. Okay, make another iron bar on the other side, stealing their shut. It's a lock gate is barred on the other side. Okay. Let's go. When am I going to get there? Such a pleasure to see you escape the wind cellar again. Take my money. Found these in a dungeon. Very good work, Mr. Sean. Please come back to the find more drats or purchase in the dungeon. I'm happy to buy them from you. Shop. 24 lira. Can I buy pants yet? I can buy pants. Yay. Okay, beginners add lockpicks. That works. Alright, done. Inventory. Let's put these pants on. Boom. Now I'm a full-fledged student. Leave me the hell alone. Although it doesn't ever show up on the actual character, which is kind of lame. Who left all these stairs around here? Alright. Let's go to the lockpick room. Do a little practicing in lockpicking. And then we'll head to bed. Trying to build up my skills here. Lockpick room. Well, what do you know? The door of the room, the door to the locker room is locked. Great. I'm in. Sweet. Damn it. Looks like a pretty basic lock. Darn. No good. Still locked. Still locked. Why do they make picking locks so hard to do? Drat. Can't get this lock to open. If practice makes perfect, why can't I open this dumb thing? Stupid stubborn lock. Almost broke my pick in it. Are all these tools broken or something? It's still locked. 10 o'clock. Guess my tool use skills aren't as quite up to snuff yet. Locked. It's still locked. This lock is more stubborn than a geriatric mule. They wrote a lot of dialogue for just this simple little thing. Darn. No good. Still locked. Still locked. Okay, now he's just repeating himself. He's just repeating himself now. But we are increasing our skills. That's good, right? How's everybody doing tonight? I imagine this is what lockpicking is. A lot of practice. If my tool use is increasing, why can't I open this thing yet? Come on. Pick the damn thing. I want to feel accomplished. Now, I don't know if these locks have different difficulties or whatever, but maybe I gotta start with this one. This is exhausting. I'm staring at locks for much too long. I'm starting to cramp up. That's enough for today. Okay, so there are limits to what you can do when you're training. Okay. I guess that stops the player from just power leveling, which keeps the balance of the game intact. Must have the strongest quadriceps in the school by now. Hey, Elias. You sleeping? He's sleeping. This is the first time he's sleeping. No gold jewels or fancy trinkets. I don't get musicians. This is my idea of what loot should be. This dude is a freaking... He's a mess. I don't want to wake him up, though. Alright, time for bed. If Aaron O'Connor would kindly refrain from snoring in my classroom, then I shall continue this lecture. As I was saying, today we will review your exam you took in the previous class. Most of you did very well on the test. I'm gratified to know that I'm not totally wasting my time when lecturing to this class. The first question on the quiz is about the way of the Kucachambe. Tell me, which statement is incorrect? That the Kuchambe was about assessing danger, avoiding all danger, looking for hiding places, listening, or all the above. Aaron O'Connor, which statement do you believe to be incorrect? According to your teaching, sir, the wrong answer is the one about avoiding all danger. The way of the cockroaches is all about what to do when there is danger. Correct. I'm not here to coddle you. I expect you will find yourselves in a dangerous situation one time or another. The way of the Kucachambe is a method that enhances your chances of survival. Question number 2 was about avoiding danger. Question number 3 was about possible rogue tools. Anything can be a tool in the hand of a rogue. Question number 4 is about the proper way to throw a dagger. I thought the right way was by the blade, like you demonstrated in class. I did mention that throwing a knife I used was weighted so that the blade is the heaviest part. Not all knives are designed that way. How are we supposed to remember that from one demonstration? Fräulein, not all learning takes place in the classroom. There are instructions on throwing weapons posted in the practice room. I suggest you use all the information around you if you want to be a successful rogue. Question number 5 involved avoiding the danger in the first place. Question number 6 was around the most important of all rogue tools. Tell me, who knows what that tool might be? Aaron O'Connor? The most important thing a rogue can use is his brains. Indeed! It's a pity that some of you don't put your brains to work more often. The next question concerned why we do not speak about rogue school. The correct answer was all the reasons given and more. You should no more admit to being a rogue than you would admit to being a thief. The following question concerned why you should show proper respect towards me. The only acceptable answer was, one does not go out of his or her way to provoke a wolf. I thought it was because the rogue rules say that it was always supposed to show proper respect towards authority. You misinterpret the rules, Fräulein McMichael. The rule states, you will demonstrate proper respect for authority in authority's presence. Once you are no longer in my presence, you are welcome to state your own opinions concerning me, flattering or not. On the following question concerning the way of the Fledermaus, some of you guessed that it was the bat's agility rather than his keen hearing that you were supposed to mimic. But if you recall, the lesson was about listening skills. Last question concerned the Rogue of the Year. If you do not discern the correct answer, if you do not discern that the correct answer is all the above, you are unlikely to earn that title. Excellent marks on the test, Eric Sosi, Eric Kent, Eric Cairo. I shall be watching you all closely in the next exam to prevent you from sharing your answers. Fräulein Michael, you did very well despite your quibbles you had from phrasing in the questions. Aaron O'Connor, your test score is disappointing. Consider yourself on probation. Out of possible 100 points, I'll imagine 60. Better get my act together, I'll be on the streets. You will not be eligible for elective classes until you improve your performance in this class. Unfortunately, Fräulein Esme, your score is extremely disappointing. Unless you do something dramatic to improve the grade in the next test, I'll have no option but to give you a failing grade. I'll try, sir. You do that, Fräulein. I'll see you all tomorrow. Damn. I thought I did well on the test. Well, shoot. Come on. So apparently you learn perception by examining things. Come on. Okay. Apparently, if you keep examining the same one, you still earn more perception in the skill. So when you always examine it first, then pick it. Unfortunately, this is one of the things about the Quest for Glory series that you need to do. Ooh, got it. Hell yeah. Got one. Got it. Nice. We're doing things now. Haha. Now we're doing it. Oh, there are locks that comes to my superior skill. Superior skill, excuse me. Easy pickings. Okay. Done. How about this? It's huge and intimidating. I can't imagine what might be hiding in there. However, seeing as this monstrosity is a room full of would-be lockpickers, it's probably empty. Be a great feat of skill to open this safe. I don't want to waste such Herculean effort on practicing. $12. Easy there. Okay. Alright, obviously I need to go to the more advanced locks. Time for dinner. My lockpicking skills have increased. My ears are popping. My tummy is grumbling. Starving, need to find the dining hall before it closes. I don't know what I just ate, but it tasted really good. Okay, so apparently I'm not eating with people anymore. But now I can go investigate that area down in the cellar. Because I can pick that lock. Let's go. Here's that ketchup for you, too, Gregor. Those are fine succulent rats, Mr. Sussman. No one hunts faster or better than Mr. Sussman. But Mr. Sussman is not happy. Why is Mr. Sussman so sad? The hunt went very well. Did Mr. Sussman get hurt? Is that why Mr. Sussman is distressed? It's nothing, Gregor. I'm just worried about grades. I would not want to leave this school. Mr. Sussman must not leave school. Mr. Sussman is the best hunter of all. Please, please give Mr. Sussman. Don't be sad. Mr. Sussman is so good to have. Oh, well. Mr. Sussman is too good to leave. Ah, good Master Sean. Please tell Mr. Sussman she is too good to leave the school. Do not let her be sad. Don't worry, Esme. Gregor's right. You're too good to leave this school. Things will work out. I tried very hard to beat this barbarian in class, but tested so many words I do not know. I did not finish it. It was only the first test of the class. I'm sure it won't be the last. You'll do better next time. Don't worry yourself, Esme. I'll be happy to help you in the tests. I seem to recall you do not do so well in tests yourself. Oh well, I better do it. I'll do better next time. I'm impressed at how well you hunt rats. What's your secret in catching so many without getting hurt? I, use V's by people to hunt. V are very good hunters. She's a dog. She's a shapeshifter. No, it's late. Okay. So she was indeed the wolf or dog or whatever that I found down there because the dog was wearing the Esme's necklace. Hunting again. You're out hunting. Hadley, what's up? Okay. So what you missed, Hadley, was me increasing my lockpicking skills, so now I can actually open the locks, hopefully down here. I'm trying to be sneaky. So I can sneak up on the drats. Without getting hurt. I believe the lock key was over here. It was to the left, and then trying to get the drop on these things. Okay, we'll come over here, stab you in the guts. Here, stab you in the guts. Uh-oh. Not good. Okay, that's you. That's you. And that's you. Alright. Let's come this way. There was the rack room, and then there was a locked door that I could not access before because my skills weren't up to snuff. But now I think I have it. So we can continue on further into the cellar and see what we can find. Yeah, it was here. Tasting room. Oop. Stabby, stabby. All right, let's open this up. Damn. Damn it. I don't get it. Hey Connie, how you doing? Welcome back. I unlocked all the practice locks, so I don't understand why I can't unlock this lock. I'm increasing my stealth like crazy, though. Crazy! I've gone up like 10 levels tonight. Okay, let's see if I got my elite tool skills. Will get this lock open? Please get it open. Who could imagine that such a small thing as a lock could overcome a future master rogue such as myself? I guess future is the key word. Alright. Looks like I'm not ready to do it yet. No, I did do the practice room. Okay. Well, that answers my question. That sucks. Oh, hi. All because I wasn't sneaking. I learned my lesson. Always sneak. are the drats? I think they're in here. Yep. Okay, come on. Come closer. Come closer. Let me stab you in the throat. Okay, we got 2 there. Okay, you're close enough. Crap. I might die. Phew. Now, there's usually 3 in this room. Usually. Nope. Alright. No, it's okay, Connie. You're all good. You didn't drag the game out. I was actually really intrigued. The fact that I missed so much. And Canehurst looks pretty cool. So, thank you for showing me. You didn't drag it out. You actually helped me. Because by opening up new areas, I can improve my skills before I go on to the final dude. Ah! Did you find the delicious drats or plum purchase for Gregor? Sure did, dude. Found these in the dungeon. Very good work, Mr. Sean. Please come back if you find any more drats or purchase in the dungeon. I'm happy to buy them from you. Okay, 28. Let's see. Healing potion? Yeah, maybe I should get a healing potion. 20 lira, damn! Yeah, why not? Just in case. Oh, go, Mr. Sean. Alright. Let's go. Leave the room. No, I need to... Connie says, what if I told you that... What if I told you I know this game better than Bloodborne? You know this game, The Hero U? So I take it you're a Quest for Glory fan as well. It's probably one of my favorite series of all time. I've played and beaten all 5. And now this one. What would you say is your favorite Quest for Glory game? Let's see, where's Esme? Sophie in Cairo. Thomas. There we go. Who is it? Hi, it's me. I just wanted to talk a bit. Talk sometime else, Sean. Go away. Alright. Fine. It's bedtime anyway. The first one, really? As I was saying, I expect you all have your lockpicks by now, and have read the manual upon usage. That is the only first step toward mastery of the lockpick. It takes practice to do this smoothly and quickly. Remember, the locker room is open for practice. The easiest locks are on the table. If you cannot open the lockers, then you'd better spend the rest of your class practicing until you acquire the knack. Any questions? Aren't you going to demonstrate how to use lockpicks? No! Watching someone use a pick? Watching someone pick a lock is about enlightening and watching someone write a letter in order to learn how to write. The only way to learn is by doing it yourself. I give you this opportunity now to improve your lockpicking skills. Use your time wisely. Oh, and if you are taking an elective class, you better get to your next classroom by 3 this afternoon. Unfortunately, I can't take an elective because I failed the last test. I got a 60. Mine would have to be number 4. Okay, cool. No worries, Connie. All it takes is a light touch. Dinner time. Stairs making me thirsty. That was yummy. I can't eat it in a bite. So I imagine that my time of eating with my fellow students are over. Time to make a quick 10 simoleons. Ekabu, Mr. Shoncho. Hi, hi. Not again. Yes, again. Need to make that money. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Do some hunting. Night approaches, but the young master is here to make things better. Good hunting. Good hunting, Mr. Sean John. Sean John. Maybe now my lockpicking skills have improved. Open his damn lock. Now, I apologize for being so slow, but let's see. As you can see, my health. Where is it? Yeah, Turk hates me. Caesar hates me. I really don't care because he's a putz. Pretty much everybody hates me. That's okay. Hello, Drat. Let's come over here. Then come over here. And then stab you in the neck. take a wide berth here. I really should go to the training room and increase my strength. Okay. That answers my question. I wonder if I should even bother. Because I probably need to get past all of the locks first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just, we're just going to work on the locks. The practice locks till we get them all open. Any more drats? I might as well kill these. Get a few more Simodians. This way. This way. Stabby, stabby. That's 1 and 2. Okay. Becoming more agile. All right, let's go. No, I didn't think there were any more drats in here. That's what I get for running around. Oh well. I want to speed this up. Back from the dungeons of the wild saw a roll. Did you catch those rats? Sure did. Hello, good work, Mr. Sean. Please come back if anyone blah blah blah. Okay. Done. It's like they're forcing me to work out. La da da, ya da da. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. Let me go work out. 10. Okay, no more today. That way practice throwing for a while. Now I'm making progress. Not really. Still hitting the wall. That's enough for now. It's like second nature. This is too easy for me. Can't waste any precious time. Second. Wait, what? Not gonna waste my precious sleeping time exercising. Oh. Alright. That's gonna make me sleep now. Just in case Turk's roaming the halls. I've never been out this late before. No, I'm good. Clear. To bed. Aaron O'Connor, I suggest that you get your sleep at night rather than in your classroom. As I was saying, I trust you've all taken the opportunity to master the basics of picking locks. With the technique of the instruction manual, you should be able to pick the basic locks on houses and small chests. For more complex locks, you need a combination with this skill with more advanced tools. Master Van Erwald, there was a series of thefts last night in school. Several BART students reported their instruments were taken from the practice room. The receptionist is missing all their pens and paper. The pantry in the kitchen is raided, and the bushel of apples was taken. This is clearly an act of one of your students. That's what happens when you gather a group of scallywags and criminals in one place. Herr Turk, I sincerely doubt that any rogue would stoop to pilfering stationery or apples. Who other than rogues would steal? If these thefts don't stop and the items aren't returned where they belong, then I'll be forced to speak to the headmaster about expelling every student in this class. They are obviously a little better than common criminals. I shall address that matter myself, thank you, say Conningen Mortimer. See that you do, Gernard, or the headmaster will take action. It seems we've been called upon to play the role of a detective. It'd be good use of your skills of observation and stealth for you to uncover the petty thief who besmirches your reputation. Excuse me. Do what you can to solve the mystery. It would demonstrate that Herr Turk, that rogues that have the place of this school, thereby annoying him to no end. The honor of the rogue class must be restored. I shall find the thief and prove the headmaster the rogues are true heroes. See that you do, Herr Sosi. I think Sosi did it. And Lawson. Alright. I wonder if I can take... I'm gonna try for the hell of it. To try and take the first aid class. Why the hell not? Connor! You're wearing the school uniform, I see. It's a slight improvement to your appearance. Because I spent the money and busted my ass to make the money so I can get this uniform. A fine afternoon to you, Sean. Is there something you want to speak to me about today? Yeah, I want to take your class. Spare blankets taken from the linen shelves, but nothing major. What's your impression of the school thief? We don't want a thief at the university. I hope that the thief will be brought to justice quickly. What sort of justice? That's a good question. Justice considers the nature of the crime motive. If someone took the infirmary blankets because someone else was freezing to death and needed them, then there would be no real crime. The purpose of the blankets in the infirmary is to keep someone warm, so it doesn't matter to me where the blankets are so long as they're doing the job they were intended. What if someone sold them for money and to feed the poor? You ask very good questions. These are things paladins must consider when they pursue justice. Someone stole the blankets and they sold them for good cause. I would still judge a person as a thief. The thief would have discussed the matter with me before stealing blankets. There are other ways to raise money for the poor than stealing. So what do you think of this castle? Good place for a school? There are lots of mysteries hidden in this castle. There are rooms of great light and other of great darkness. It's a suitable place for a school, no? However, it's a good place for heroes. My hope is that you'll become the heroes you're all meant to be before this castle becomes too dangerous for you. How dangerous is this place? At the moment, the castle is safe as long as you stay in the school areas. Don't worry, Sean. I know you take care of yourself. So how's the sweetest flower of Airy today? This flower is fine, thank you, Sean. However, your Blarney should be saved for someone closer to your own age who is liking flattery. Okay. I want to take your class. I want to take your class. Connor! Shouldn't you be studying your lessons right now? Get to it. Is there more to this book now? Looks like there are a few more pages. Despite all futile attempts to restore the lifeless Veliana, Mortuai refused to accept that she was lost. He cast a spell and vanished with Veliasa's soulless body. Sir Hans and Sir Jamis were summoned before the High King of Albion. Londinium had been destroyed and the High Prince was dead. The High King blamed the knights for those tragedies and banished them from Albion. That's not fair. They saved the world. Unfortunately, all too often, no good deed goes unpunished. That's all I can read for now. I'll keep my eye on this subject. Shouldn't read anymore. If I do, I'll start self-diagnosing my fear of intimacy due to my mother issues. Oh, bollocks. I already read too much. Looks like just an ordinary painting of a dog. A friendly, happy sort of dog. The plaque says that this is Leo the Lionhearted. Guess he's a brave dog too. Ah! That's Leo. Why do I get the feeling Leo's so sad and lonely? Sorry, Leo. Nothing I can do for you. If I ever find a way to make you feel better, I'll be sure to let you know. His bone. I'm gonna go get your bone. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the Hall of Heroes and take the bone from the cabinet and bring it to him. Connor! No lollygagging around here. Yeah, piss off. Okay. Let's unlock this cabinet, shall we? Damn. Yeah. Give me that bone. Yeah, let me eat first. Did you notice the look people are giving us here? It's like they think we're all thieves. I think Turk made it clear to everyone who he blames for the thefts. This isn't very fair. This is a school for heroes, after all. Some of these people are paladins. You think the students would give us a benefit of the doubt. In Turk's case, it's a matter of seldom right, never in doubt. We have something to do about this problem. I agree, Thomas. I am tired of people thinking I'm a thief. We must stop this. Well, if anyone's going to restore the honor of the rogue class, it certainly won't be Sosi. I almost choked when he said that in class. Alas, Sosi is probably not the school thief. But you never know. Keep our eyes open. We might get lucky and catch him in the act of stealing. You mean there's a practical use for stealth and eavesdropping skills? If it means getting rid of Sosi, I'll have to study my lessons more. Aaron, return your plates and utensils to the kitchen. Don't try anything, disbarred bards. I'll be carefully watching you so you no filches feel anything. Now get out of here, everyone. Let me make sure I close that cabinet. Yep, it's closed. Okay. Leave the room. Let's go give a dog a bone. Yay, I'm doing a thing for a dog. Here's your bone. Here you go, Leo. Here, Leo. I've got your... Bark, 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 bark. Whoa. Hey, guess you really missed that bone. Down, boy, down. Ghost licks, tickle. Where'd he go? And where'd the bone go? Aww. So that's what happened to his bone. Hope you're happy now, Leo. Yay! We did a thing! It says, Falsilos Hoffman Vasily to his friends and family. Well, does that smile? Anyone can see that. He has a rogue in training written all over his face. Alright, let's look behind the portrait. Stucco is completely normal back there. Now, downstairs, this picture, I got cold around it, so maybe there's something I can do with this too. Do not disturb the painting. Well, what the hell? It says, Sir Hans, founder of the Knights Luminar, hero of the Chaos Gate, interred in the heart of the Castle Luminar where he had once protected the world from forces of darkness. Wow. He's incredibly accomplished. And there's something so endearing about him. Maybe it's just the way it's painted. But it looks so distinguished, so distinctive, so wise, so friendly. Every time I look behind one of these paintings, I get a face full of dust. So kind of you to dust the paintings here, but try not to ingest too many spiders while you breathe in the dust. Alright, well, we did a thing for our dog. Is there more here? Serious eye strain and backache if I try reading more of this book today. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to study on horticulture so I could figure out what this plant is. Plants and animals. Perfect. Never realized that farming is so complicated and hard. Glad to live in a city where just starve to death rather than grow your own food. Okay, do I know what this plant is now? Some kind of plant. I don't know and I don't care. That's a spirit. Let's study a little bit more. Okay. Do I know what this is now? No. Alright. Now I know there's a trapdoor here. There is a garden on the roof. This school thief must be found before they shut down the disbarred bards class. You should be out looking for a thief rather than wasting time here. But Caesar, we'll talk about this later. I see the chief suspect has just walked into the room. Oh, really? You're a putz. Admit it, Connor. You're the thief around here. I look forward to seeing you expelled. So confess quickly and get it over with. You thinking I'm a school thief, Caesar? Is that from your keen detection skills, or you're just wishful thinking on your part? You have to do more than baseless accusations. You have to prove it. I'll catch me if I can. I know I can outwit you any day of the week. I'll catch you in the act and get you expelled, O'Connor. Looking forward to it. Later, Sosie. I did increase my card skills, but you know what? I'm not going to do that yet. I cannot believe this brouhaha over a petty pilfer. As if a true thief would stoop to stealing towels or purloining pens. You seem to be taking the school thief thing personally. This petty pilfer has turned the attention of the school to our class. Other students are wondering why we are to blame for annoying crimes. Jade, what's up? What is worse, Mr. Turk uses leverage to disband the disbarred bards class. We could all be kicked out of the castle. That would be most unfortunate. This school enables me to research recent history and the rise and fall of the Sardonian Thieves Guild. I would have to return to Merite. Really? So what's fascinating about the Thieves Guild? At one point in time, every thief in the island belonged to the same guild. There was one chief thief in charge of it. I remember him. He was a cockroach. Every crime in the island was committed under the auspices of the guild. Think of it. Sardonia was ruled by thieves. Why are you researching this thieves guild? What united the thieves of this island wasn't just some charismatic chief thief. No. They united under because of a symbol. The Raven statue. My father spent his life seeking this statue. I came here to learn more about it. So what happened to this giant thieves guild? Calgary has at least 3 different guilds that I know of. The last great chief thief died under mysterious circumstances, and the Raven was never found. Intriguing, no? Why would you have to return to Marite if the school closes? Alas, my funds are limited. It'd be difficult for me to afford to stay in Sardonia if I had to pay for food and a place to live. This school is most useful to me. Have you learned anything about the thief? Only that nothing of real value was stolen. Yes, the pilferer took a couple of musical instruments from the bar practice room, some office supplies, a few personal items here and there. However, the thefts are minor at best. They certainly shouldn't be used as an excuse to shut down the disparate bards class. I only hope that headmaster understands the trivialness of the situation. Yeah, no, it's been a while. Good night, O'Connor. Let's hope this school thief issue blows over by morning. Curfew! This recreation will cease. Everyone return to your dorm room immediately. I'll be watching you. Turk is a jerk. Have you heard about the thefts in school? 2 people in my music theory class said that things are stolen from their room. What do you know about Alias? I can't find my favorite panpipe. Do you think we were robbed? Have you tried searching through some of your junk in the room? I looked around, but I didn't see them anywhere. So how things going? I'm starting a new panpipe band with my favorite classmates called The Heart's Love. We'll be the Argent Pipers, only Heart's Love band. Oh God. If I ever get my panpipes back. That was a nod to Sgt. Pepper's. Heard there was a thief going around here in school. Mr. Turk seems to think it was one of the students. Sounds like Mr. Jerk. Yeah. But who would do such a thing? Besides, dorm room doors are supposed to be protected against lockpicks. It'd only take a really skilled thief to pick these locks. How could they do it? You know what they say, practice, practice, practice. Glad you're feeling better now. It may seem like I'm better. I can smile when I choose. But deep down inside, there's a pain I can't hide. I've got the broken-hearted blues. On the other hand, my songwriting ability has improved. It has, actually. What? Did I hear something? I guess it must have been a dream. What time is it? I've got to race to breakfast. As I was saying, apparently the school thief continues to plague the school. This morning, Turk reiterated this threat to close down the rogue school. Normally, I would dismiss Turk's blusterings as inconsequential. However, I noticed that the globe is missing from this room. There's a thievery problem here that must be solved. It'd be best to redeem our blemished reputation if you are the ones to solve it. To that end, I will add a new tool to your repertoire. The trap. There are many ways to entrap your foes. We shall address a few simple traps that can be used to slow down or injure an opponent. Traps are useful in limited situations. If you're in a dangerous situation, setting down a trap in a path of a monster will give you an opportunity to escape or slow down as it advances upon you. In the context of a school thief, you must first need to figure out where the thief goes. The trap is a method of detaining the thief while you confront him or her. There are 2 types of traps now available in the school store. The standard trap does minor damage, but it detains the person for a few rounds of the combat encounter. The other trapping device for sale from the store is the GUI. This is the liquid that one pours on the ground. It is very sticky and will stop a person for a few moments. However, the GUI only lasts for a few hours before it dries to dust. Nor does it work on larger than man-sized opponents. There's another trap that will eventually be added to your repertoire. The Mighty Trap. The Mighty Trap does serious damage to your opponent and contains the opponent for many rounds. I do not recommend to use this trap unless you are physically threatened by your opponent. It is a weapon, not a mere tool. Do you have any questions, Fräulein McMichael? Are you saying that we set traps all around the school to try to catch this thief? Wouldn't that catch anyone who was watching his steps? No, I did not say that. I assumed you would be using common sense and only use the trap if you had a reasonable chance of catching exactly what you intend to trap. Do not place traps in hallways or other places that innocent bystanders are likely to get caught. If you find a remote area that a thief frequents, you can bait the trap with something to attract the thief's eye, and thus lead the thief to the trap. Once you have uncovered the thief's identity, speak to me about it and I shall handle the situation. Any other questions? I've been awakened by noises in the middle of the night coming from the hallway. That'd be a good starting point for you to catch a thief, if you choose to follow up on it. So we should use a regular trap to catch this thief from mining nuisances. But the mighty trap if we are facing a dangerous monster. Is that it, Master? Yeah, Herr Sosi. I expect you to use your tools appropriately. Very well. Find that thief. He has violated the precept number 4 in the Rogue Rules when he stole our globe. I want him apprehended. Guten Tag. Alright. With that, it is time to end. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to know what to do, more Hero U next Saturday, starting around 10 p.m. Eastern Time. As we find the thief. No. Spell it correctly, Aaron. Tomorrow is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. We're in the middle of a blind, non-lethal run. It's not going to be a full non-lethal run because I did kill one person in the beginning. It was not my fault. The game glitched out a little bit and it registered my button tap as a button hold. These things happen. But ever since then, it's been all non-lethal. Monday is Gary's My Propellant. Tuesday's Arma. Wednesday is... why can't I ever remember my schedule? Wednesday is the free running game. Mirror's Edge, Catalyst. Thursday is Yakuza, Kiwami. Friday's Bloodborne. Thanks to Connie last night, we have entered Canehurst Castle, and we're doing that part of it in Bloodborne. Saturday is obviously this. So, hope to see you there. Until then, play hard, and hope you have a lovely evening. Save that. Hey, Roddy. Yeah, it's midnight. Time to end. Bye, everybody.